Guys, hey, welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is Smokey, Steve, and Mark. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome or welcome back. It's so nice to see you. And yes, oh yes, the creepy candle shop is open for another year. I know, another yearly tradition on Spooky Steve and Mark, huh? Well, it's no secret. I love candles and candle shops, of course. And we're gonna have so much fun in the shop tonight. We have two projects to do. Oh, and we're gonna share some pictures, some viewer pictures from our live pumpkin carving last night. It was so much fun, and a few other little pictures in there too that were sent in by viewers. And of course we're gonna get caught up on some chit chat too, right? So how the heck are you anyway? I hope you had a nice weekend. Do you believe the big day, Halloween, the big HW, is 1 week away? I can't believe it. It's coming so fast. Oh my gosh. And we still have so much more, like, the fun to do here on Spooky Steve and Mark. There's going to be, oh yeah, a creepy carnival. We still have to do ghost hunting, and of course, you know, the big day itself. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. And of course, we hope you've enjoyed Spooky Steve and Mark so far. It's been so much fun to do. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. But you know what? Thank you everyone who stopped by our live stream last night. We did some live jack-o'-lantern carving. It was so much fun. And then we opened some anniversary cards. It was also our 1 year anniversary. Can you honestly believe that it's our 1 year anniversary, that a whole year has passed? I know it sounds like a broken record, but I'm amazed at how fast it seems like time is going. 1 year married, wow! And everyone's asking, you know, what's married life like? Are you happy? And yes, we are still very, very happily married. You know, well, that's no secret either, I guess. You know, and I know I can speak for Steve on that. It's been very, very nice. Being married. I mean, really not that much of a change. I mean, we were together, you know, for years prior to that, you know, but it's very, very nice. And so yes, thank you everybody who came and who sent cards and presents and was there at our live stream party last night. It was so much fun, and you know what, it was really, really special to be able to spend our anniversary with you. It really, really was. And then of course, oh yes, we announced the winners to our giveaway. So congratulations again to Melanie D and NyQuil45. You won our abduction giveaway, and as you can see, we're returned safely. No probes, nothing like that, you know. So the aliens were actually they were very friendly. So gives us hope in case we actually do get invaded, right? But anyway, so you know what? We really have a lot to get to tonight, so I think we should kind of maybe like get right into it. What do you think? We have two projects to do, and for the first project, I think what we're gonna do is make some candle holders. And this project is so much fun. It's kind of a retro, like, throwback DIY, all the way to the 70s. These became really popular in the 70s, and the project really is. It's so much fun to do, and I think you may remember them. Oh yes, this is a fun retro DIY that you may remember from your childhood. Today we are going to make a masking tape and shoe polish candle holder. Oh, these are so much fun to do. They really are. I remember making these when I was little with my grandmother, and they're so fun to do, so easy to do. They make really great gifts too, and you only need three things to do this, y'all. Three, that's it. First of all, you need some type of vase or candle holder in glass. You could use bottles. You can even use jars that you like, spaghetti sauce jars or salsa jars. Anything will work. In addition to that, masking tape and shoe polish. Now, I personally think that brown works the best and looks the best, but nowadays there are so many different colors and shades. You can pick anything you want. We're going with brown today, okay? Another nice thing about these, they make really nice gifts too. For a throwback vintage gift, a wine lover, get a wine bottle and do this. Maybe put a vintage wine label on it. Okay, enough of the ideas. Let's get started, shall we? And it all starts with our masking tape. So we start by just taking small strips of our masking tape, and we just apply it to our vase or our vessel, whatever we're using for our candle holder today. And you can do this any way you want. You could use large strips, you could use small strips, but I will tell you, the smaller the pieces, like little like this, the more detail it will show. So we're gonna go with pretty small little pieces here, just overlapping, much like you would do a collage. And just continue until your entire vase is covered with masking tape. I tell ya, this is a great busy project, like something that you could do while you're maybe watching your favorite spooky movie on TV, or maybe talking with your girlfriend on the phone. I know, who talks on the phone anymore? I guess texting is more like it, right? Okay, they're all covered. It looks pretty cool. I love it. All right, so now we're just gonna kind of go over it and make sure we have all our little ripped edges just make sure they're kind of flat there, It'll help before we get to our next step here, and I think we're pretty good. Okay, so our next step, apply the shoe polish. All right, now for that, you could use a sponge or an old towel. I'm going to use an old towel here to apply it, and you can do this as thick or as thin as you want. And like I said before, you could use other colors if you'd like. And we're just going to kind of, just rub it on just like that, all over. You can even do 2 coats, 3 coats if you want. Just do it to whatever, however you like it. And voila! Doesn't it look cool? Oh, it looks so cool. I love it. Oh, it's really neat looking. Okay, so now, take a look at it. Do you want it darker? Go ahead and do another coat on there if you'd like. I kind of like mine the way that it is, and I'm going to do a couple more of them for gifts, and I'm going to get some ultra shiny shoe polish to make it nice and shiny. I think that'll be great. There's a lot of things that you can do with this project. Here, we'll put a little candle down in there. Hopefully he won't go out. It's electric, but sometimes those batteries can be crazy. And then check these out. So I made this one too. I just did it halfway up like that. And the fishbowl one. Again, just I did it halfway up. Nice. I like how these turned out. I really do. You know, what a nice, brought back a lot of nice memories for me. Anyway, I made these with my grandmother when I was little. I think we covered wine bottles, though, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe oh yeah, it was a vase. It was a vase, kind of like this one we did. Oh yeah, it was nice. Put flowers in there, really, really nice. Now, because we collaged basically with the masking tape, you can, like, if you're doing, say, a wine bottle, you could take like a vintage wine label and add it to the collage there as well before you put the polish on. You could print some stuff out on your printer, like photos, you know. There's a lot you can do with this. And of course, I really love the idea of using different colors. I think that looks really nice too. So cool. So there was that one. And then I did that one as well. And then our big daddy here. He looks cool too. Okay, well, there you have it. Our vintage candle holder. Oh, not bad, huh? I love the way they look. I really do. And God, it did bring back a lot of memories too. It's so easy to do, huh? It's really, really cool. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, that's so cool. So, you know, here at the Candle Shop, we've done a lot of projects through the years. And I will say last year's project, the cauldron candle, I think that is one of my top 5 favorite projects that we've ever done here on the channel. They were so, so cool. And it was a lot of fun, and people liked it too. You know, the viewers liked it too. So that was that. And we're going to be making a candle today. But this next project, we're going to take a little, it's not your traditional candle. We're not using wax at all. And it's pretty unique, and it is trending hard right now all over social media and the internet. Ever hear of a butter candle? So you may or may not heard of the latest viral trend in edible candles. Specifically, the butter candle, and that's what we're going to make today. So what the heck is a butter candle anyway, right? Well, it's actually a twist on traditional bread and butter. And the nice thing about butter candles, I mean, besides the fact that it's a nice twist on a retro food trend, the compound butter, it's also a delicious dip that you can serve with breads that you make your own way. You can make them in any shape, any size, and any flavor you want. So, enough talking, why don't we get started? So, in my bowl here, I have 2 sticks of softened, unsalted butter. Now, what we're going to do here is make a compound butter now. And a compound butter is just, you know, butter with some type of seasoning in it. You know, it could be sweet, it could be savory. Today, we're going to be making a savory one. We're going to be doing a garlic herb compound butter. Oh, so good. And at the end of our little tutorial here, I'll drop down some recipes for you because there are so many different flavors and ways that you can make this. It's just unbelievable and so good. But for our basic recipe, we're going to go with 2 sticks of butter and your herbs. Now, the herbs or any type of flavoring you're going to add to your butter, you want to do about 6 tablespoons total. So in here, I have about 1.5 tablespoons each of parsley, oregano, basil, and then I have about a teaspoon of rosemary, garlic, and then just about 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there because we do use unsalted butter, you know. So, and that's what I have in here, and that's it. So we're just going to add that right to our butter, and then we're going to whip it all up until it's all incorporated. go. And voila. We have compound butter. That's all there is to compound butter. So, that aside there. Okay, for our next step, we're gonna make our candle. And for that, you're gonna need a paper cup, any size you want. I have this one here we're gonna use for our demonstration. And you also need some edible wicks. And I got these. The company is Cozy Yours. There, I got it on Amazon. These are really inexpensive. I think they were $6 for this whole pack. But you're gonna look for edible wicks. And what you wanna look for is 100% organic hemp. And then if it's wax coated, make sure it's 100% beeswax coated to make sure it's nice and food safe and actually edible too. So we're gonna take our cup and we're gonna turn her upside down and get an awl or even like a little screwdriver and put a hole right in the middle at the bottom, just like that. And then we're gonna take our wick and we're gonna thread it through the bottom and bring it out through the top like this. Now that I like these wicks because they have our little metal grommet on the bottom there that like holds it into place real nice. Oops. Just like that. I like that. If you just get the organic hemp that's like on a roll, just put like a toothpick or something in there and tie it around there so that it stays steady for you, okay? So then we turn it up like this, and I guess you probably know what we're gonna do next. We're gonna fill this baby up. Oh yes, time to get messy. So we're just gonna put it in there. It is messy. Don't worry, it'll be all nice at the end here. So we got all of our butter in there, and now we need a smaller one. Oh, here, we'll use a skeleton. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna push this all down in, and just make sure we don't get any air bubbles in there. Yep, no air bubbles. Okay, so there, get all down there. It's all pressed down in, and then you just want to pull your wick to the center. Make sure your wick is at the center there. And then we're just going to finish her off by kind of smoothing the top out a little bit there. And you can go back in, push it down, smooth it off, just until you have a nice smooth top there. Okay, that's good. And then I give it a little like, just like that. And you have to make the sound there, or it won't work. Okay, so there we go, or like that. That's good. So our next step is, that's it. That's all there is to it. So now what we're gonna do is pop this into the fridge for an hour or two, and let it get nice and hard, okay? Ta-da! Nice and solid. Put it in the, you can actually put it in the freezer for like, I think it was like 10 minutes maybe, I don't know. So now we're gonna take it out of the cup, and it's a simple, you can either, use scissors, you could like dip it in hot water and it'll come right out, but really, I mean, it just rips right off like this. It's so easy to do, right? Oh my gosh. And then just make sure that when you get down to the bottom that you're gonna want, like, see here, I'll pull it out a little bit. Our wick there, you're gonna wanna like rip up to the wick there so we can get the wick out like that. And then we'll turn her back over and pull the wick back up, get all the little scraps off, and there we go. We have a butter candle. So now we're going to trim our wick just like you would a regular wick. They usually say about 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch above it like that. And then we have it ready to go. And I told you you could make it in any size you want. This one here I made in Dixie cups. How cute that is. Isn't that awesome? Oh, and I also told you this would be great for gifts. Let me go grab it. Now, isn't this a cute gift? Really, I think, what a nice twist on compound butter, making a butter candle out of it. And I just, put it in a bag, and I put just a sprig of rosemary on there. And I think that would be a nice little addition. Or like you could put one at each table setting, maybe for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I like the idea of a gift, though. I think I might add this to my Christmas platter this year. We shall see. Okay, so back to the recipe. So that basic recipe, that's like your basic recipe. It'll be 2 sticks of butter to about 6 tablespoons of seasonings. And you can swap that up and you could double it, triple it for however many you're going to make. Use different size cups. Any type of candle mold you can use to make a butter candle with as well. Could you see one in the shape of a turkey for Thanksgiving in the center of the table? I think that would be really, really cool. I don't know. And also, you can make any flavor you want. So I will go ahead and post these recipes over on our social medias for you. There's a sweet one. Oh, cinnamon sugar, cinnamon honey butter. So good. Serve that with like some sweet bread or those Hawaiian's king rolls with cinnamon sugar. Oh, it'd be so good. But, you know, it really, really, really obviously looks awesome. If I can do this without making a mess. All lit up and ready to go. Oh, it's so cool. And then as that burns, like you want to let it burn for maybe like 5-10 minutes first. The butter softens up and then you can dip your bread in it. It's so cool. Very nice. Well, I hope you liked our little project today. All there is to it are butter candles. Butter candles. Oh, isn't that awesome? Like, I have heard of butter candles before. I've heard of them for a while now, but I never really looked into it or made them or anything. But I'll tell you what, it's one of my new favorite things to do. I really think I'm going to make those little ones for our Christmas cookie platters that we make every year. I think I'm going to add that in there with a little tag on it that says what it is and how to use it. Just a wonderful, easy, fun project to do, you know, and I think I might make a short out of it too. I think that would be a good one to do on the shorts feed, maybe like, you know, leading up to Thanksgiving or something. So, I'm so excited with that project. So, oh my goodness. 2 projects down. What else do we have to do? Well, you know, like I said before, we've done a lot here at the candle shop in the past. And I mean, everything from we've done candle making 101 videos to making molds to we've done all kinds, the bubble can. We've done a lot, and there's a playlist down below if you want to check them out. And I was thinking Halloween is coming up, you know, pretty quick, and you know, so there's not a lot of time left to do like a lot of Halloween projects and things like that. But I did get some questions about our outside decorations. Speaking of candles, specifically the floating candles. You know, they are so easy to do. You just get those plastic candlesticks, you know, that you can get anywhere right now. All the Christmas stuff is out now too. They have the Christmas ones, but I have seen every year I've seen more and more of these in the in Halloween candlesticks as well. And literally all you do with those is tie fishing line around the top of the wick, the battery operated light on top. You just tie it on there and then attach it to your ceiling. That's all there is to it. It's so easy to do. You don't have to, like, you know, make any holes or anything like that or glue anything. Just tie that baby on there, hang it up, and they look like they're floating. It really does look cool, huh? So I just wanted to tell you that because that's a nice, easy thing you can do for some quick decor. I think it would look awesome around a mantle. Oh, I think that would look so cool. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun tonight. I hope you did too. But you know what? I'm gonna say goodbye, but I wanted to tell you, stick with me here because we're gonna take the whole video out with a little video montage of all the pictures that were sent in by you from our jack-o'-lantern carving last night. They're so adorable, and there's a few other pictures in there of like outside decorations that you guys did for Halloween. Oh, it's so awesome. So, you know, before we do that, I just want to say thank you for everyone who sent in pictures. You know how I love to see them. We both do. We love to see them, and we love to share them with you guys, as well. So thank you. Thank you, everybody, for spending your time with me. I guess we're going to have to close the candle shop up for another year. But I have a feeling next year the creepy candle shop will reopen. What do you think? Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell too so you know when we have a new video coming out. Check us out over on Facebook, X, and Instagram. And all of our contact information is listed right down below. Our post office box, our email address. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic, spooky week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Ciao, everybody! Mwah!